In the modern era, technology is growing faster than the speed of light, and science hardly needs proof to show what it can achieve. There are countless examples, like exploring space and discovering things that were once only dreams of humanity. But hold your breath, because what I'm about to tell you is unbelievable. Scientists have discovered some lost civilizations that were far more advanced than anyone could imagine. These incredible civilizations are what we're going to discuss in today's video. If you don't believe me, just watch with your own eyes. Number 15. Indus Valley Civilization, Harappan. The Indus Valley Civilization, also called the Harappan Civilization, was one of the most advanced societies of the ancient world. Its cities, including Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, were built on carefully planned grids, with streets intersecting at right angles and houses made from standardized baked bricks. The civilization had highly developed hydraulic systems, including wells, reservoirs, and covered drains that carried waste away from homes, keeping the cities clean and organized. Private bathrooms in many houses show that sanitation was a priority, not a luxury. Their engineering extended to public structures and marketplaces, demonstrating a society that could manage labor, resources, and urban design on a large scale. Artifacts, seals, and weights suggest a complex economy and trade network. Despite this sophistication, the reasons for their decline remain uncertain, possibly involving climate change, river shifts, or economic factors. The Indus Valley Civilization stands as an example of urban planning, engineering, and social organization far ahead of its time. Number 14. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt thrived along the Nile for over 3 millennia, developing engineering, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy that astonish even today. They built the pyramids with precise alignment to cardinal points, using advanced knowledge of geometry and labor organization, while massive temples and obelisks showcased both architectural skill and religious devotion. Egyptians studied the stars to predict the annual flooding of the Nile, creating calendars crucial for agriculture. Their medical practices included setting bones, performing surgeries, treating infections with herbal remedies, and even early forms of dentistry. Hieroglyphs recorded laws, commerce, and scientific observations, revealing a society with sophisticated bureaucracy and trade networks stretching to Nubia, Levant, and the Mediterranean. Art, sculpture, and tomb decorations preserved cultural values, spiritual beliefs, and daily life details. Despite thousands of years passing, their irrigation systems, monumental structures, and documented knowledge reflect a civilization that combined practical science, social organization, and artistry at a level unmatched for centuries. Number 13. Ancient Greece. Ancient Greece, stretching from the Greek Dark Ages in the 12th century BC to the end of classical antiquity around 600 AD, was a civilization of city-states united by language and culture, though rarely politically unified except under Macedon. From the 8th century BC, urban centers, or poleis, emerged, sparking the Archaic period and widespread colonization across the Mediterranean. Classical Greece followed, marked by the Greco-Persian Wars, the Golden Age of Athens, and the Peloponnesian War, before Macedon under Philip II and Alexander the Great extended Greek culture across the Near East in the Hellenistic era. Greek achievements spanned philosophy, science, mathematics, medicine, and politics, laying the foundations of democracy and rational inquiry, while engineers created mechanical devices such as the Antikythera mechanism. Greek art, architecture, and literature reflected both aesthetic sophistication and social values, with the Parthenon exemplifying classical-style Greek historians, including Herodotus and Thucydides, recorded events systematically, establishing historiography. Number 12. Ancient Rome. Ancient Rome began as a small Italic settlement by the Tiber River in 753 BC and grew into one of history's most powerful civilizations. It expanded across the Italian peninsula, absorbing Etruscan and Greek influences before conquering much of the Mediterranean, North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. At its height under Emperor Trajan, Rome controlled roughly 5 million square kilometers, governing an estimated 50 to 90 million people. Rome evolved politically from a monarchy to a republic and eventually into an autocratic empire, developing a legal and governmental system that inspired modern republics. Roman society emphasized engineering, architecture, and infrastructure, building aqueducts, roads, amphitheaters, and monumental temples. The military was professionalized and highly organized, enabling expansion and control over vast territories. Roman culture merged with Greek traditions, forming the Greco-Roman world, and contributed enduring innovations in law, language, literature, art, politics, and technology. Now check the next one. Number 11, Maya civilization. The Maya civilization developed in the region that now includes southeastern Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Honduras and El Salvador, thriving from the pre-classic period, circa 2000 BC, through the post-classic period until Spanish conquest in the 16th to 17th centuries. Early villages grew into complex city-states, with monumental architecture emerging by 500 BC, including large temples decorated with stucco and carved stone. The Maya developed the most advanced writing system in pre-Columbian America, using hieroglyphs to record history, astronomy, and political events. During the Classic period, powerful city-states like Tikal and Calakmul controlled extensive trade networks and practiced kingship, where rulers acted as intermediaries between mortals and gods, often leading in war and overseeing elaborate rituals. Their society excelled in mathematics, astronomy, art, and architecture, building pyramids, palaces, and finely painted murals. Number 10, Sumerians, Mesopotamia. The Sumerians, who settled in southern Mesopotamia between roughly 5,500 and 3,300 BC, are considered the world's earliest known civilization. They called their land Kengir, meaning the country of the noble lords, and spoke a unique non-Semitic language known as Emigir. Sumerian cities such as Uruk, Ur, and Jemdet Nasr developed along the fertile valleys of the Tigris and Euphrates, benefiting from advanced irrigation and surplus agriculture. This abundance supported urbanization, trade, and specialized crafts including weaving, pottery, metalwork, and masonry. They created the first known writing system, Proto-Cuneiform, which evolved into fully developed cuneiform to record economic transactions, laws, and literature. Sumerian society was organized around city-states ruled by kings who combined political, military, and religious authority. Their contributions included early mathematics, astronomy, monumental architecture, and codified law. Evidence suggests diverse origins, possibly including migrations from the Green Sahara or Dilmun, but their culture flourished independently, influencing later civilizations such as the Akkadians and Babylonians. Number 9, Minoan civilization. Sunlight would spill across the labyrinthine halls of Knossos, where frescoed walls depicted dancers, bulls, and flowing waves, capturing the energy of a society that thrived across Crete from 3,100 to 1,100 BC. The Minoans built massive palaces, not as royal fortresses, but as hubs of trade, religion, and administration, with storerooms, workshops, and ceremonial spaces all under one roof. Their art celebrated nature and ritual, showing fluid motion in pottery, seals, and vibrant frescoes. Despite this sophistication, the structure of Minoan governance remains a mystery. No king is clearly depicted, and their religion seems decentralized, practiced at caves and peak sanctuaries. They traded extensively across the Aegean and Eastern Mediterranean, exchanging crafted goods for metals. Their writing, in Cretan hieroglyphs and Linear A, remains undeciphered, leaving much of their language unknown. Number 8, Khmer Empire. In the dense jungles of Southeast Asia, stone towers rose above the horizon as Jayavarman II declared the independence of the Khmer Empire in 802 CE, establishing a monarchy that would dominate the region for centuries. The empire shifted its capitals from Mahendra Parvata to Hariharalaya, and later to Yasodharapura, each city expanding with temples, reservoirs, and roads. Kings like Suryavarman II oversaw the construction of Angkor Wat, a vast temple complex aligned with celestial events, while Jayavarman VII built hospitals, monasteries, and city walls, blending Hindu and Buddhist practices into daily governance. The empire's engineers created intricate water management systems, including canals and barrays, supporting agriculture across vast areas. Old Khmer was the common language. While Sanskrit was used in inscriptions and religious rituals, the Khmer engaged in regional trade, diplomacy, and warfare, expanding influence over modern Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, and southern Vietnam. Now let's move on. Number 7. Ancient China. Smoke rose from ritual fires as bronze vessels glimmered in the halls of Erlitou around 1900 BC, marking the beginnings of early Chinese civilization. Often associated with the legendary Xia dynasty, Erlitou shows evidence of organized settlements, elite classes, and ritual practices, even though no contemporary writing survives to confirm the dynasty's existence. By 1600 BC, the Shang dynasty emerged with clearer historical footprints, establishing capitals at Erligang and later Yin near Anyang. The Shang developed the earliest known Chinese writing, inscribed on oracle bones to record divinations, and perfected bronze casting, producing massive ritual vessels that demonstrated both technical skill and social hierarchy. Over nearly 6 centuries, successive Shang kings moved the capital multiple times, administered trade, and maintained religious rituals central to their authority. The Shang coexisted with other cultures, such as Sanxingdui, highlighting a network of diverse, technologically advanced societies. Number 6. Inca Empire. High in the Andes, the city of Cusco became the heart of a sprawling empire as Pachacuti transformed a small kingdom into Tawantinsuyu around 1438. The Incas organized their realm across mountains, valleys, and deserts, connecting it with an extraordinary network of roads and bridges that allowed armies, messengers, and goods to move efficiently across 2 million square kilometers. The Sapa Inca ruled as a divine monarch, overseeing complex administration, tribute collection, and labor systems, while the empire accommodated dozens of languages, including Quechua, Aymara, and Puquina. Agricultural innovation, like terracing and irrigation, supported a population of around 12 million, while stone cities, fortresses, and temples demonstrated advanced engineering. Religion intertwined with governance, with rulers performing rituals to honor the sun god Inti and ensure cosmic balance. After decades of expansion and internal stability, civil war between Huáscar and Atahualpa weakened the empire, paving the way for the Spanish conquest led by Francisco Pizarro in 1533, ending centuries of Inca rule in the Andes. Number 5. Olmec civilization. In the swampy lowlands of Veracruz and Tabasco, colossal stone heads silently watched over the city of San Lorenzo Tenochtitlan as the Olmecs shaped one of Mesoamerica's first major civilizations between 1200 and 400 BC. By the 10th century BC, La Venta became the new center, its temple platforms and ceremonial mounds reflecting both religious devotion and social organization. The Olmecs pioneered rituals such as bloodletting and played the Mesoamerican ball game, innovations that spread across later cultures. Their artistry, jade figurines, intricately carved altars, and monumental heads demonstrates remarkable technical skill and aesthetic sophistication. Rubber harvested from local trees allowed them to craft balls for ceremonial games, earning them the Nahuatl name Rubber People centuries later. Despite the eventual abandonment of their major centers around 400 BC, the Olmecs influenced successor societies through their religious practices, iconography, and urban planning, establishing patterns that echoed across Mesoamerica for centuries. Well, get ready for number 4. Ancestral Puebloans, Anasazi. The ancestral Puebloans, also called the basket maker Pueblo culture, were an ancient Native American people living in the Four Corners region of the United States, including southeastern Utah, northeastern Arizona, northwestern New Mexico, and southwestern Colorado. They developed from earlier traditions such as the Oshara culture. Their settlements included pit houses, clan structures, large pueblos, and cliff dwellings designed for defense communities were connected through networks spanning hundreds of sites across the Colorado Plateau. Kivas, circular ceremonial structures, played a central role in social and religious activities. They practiced dryland farming, growing maize, beans, and squash, and adapted architecture to align with celestial events. Trade existed with neighboring Mogollon and Hohokam cultures, exchanging tools, pottery, and other goods. Archaeological evidence, including sites such as Mesa Verde, Chaco Canyon, and Taos Pueblo, illustrates their engineering, social organization, and agricultural practices. Number 3. Cahokia. Cahokia was a pre-Columbian city located near the Mississippi River in present-day Illinois, across from modern St. Louis. It was the largest urban settlement north of Mexico during its peak around 1100 AD, covering more than 4,000 acres with an estimated population of 10,000 to 20,000 people. The city was a major center of the Mississippian culture and served as a hub for trade, social organization, and ceremonial activity. Cahokia featured approximately 120 earthen mounds, with Monk's Mound being the largest, used for religious, political, and elite residential purposes. Archaeological evidence shows sophisticated planning, including plazas, residential areas, and defensive structures. Cahokia played a central role in shaping cultural, political, and economic life in ancient North America today. The site is preserved as the Cahokia Mounds State Historic Site, recognized as a U.S. National Historic Landmark in 1965 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982. Number 2. Phoenicians. The Phoenicians were a maritime civilization that emerged around 2500 BC in the Levant, centered on city-states including Byblos, Sidon, and Tyre. They became renowned for their shipbuilding skills, extensive seafaring, and trade networks that extended across the Mediterranean. Phoenician society was organized into independent city-states, each ruled by kings, with some cities incorporating oligarchic or plutocratic systems. Carthage later developed an oligarchic republic after around 480 BC. They practiced the Canaanite religion and spoke the Phoenician language. The Phoenicians made one of their most enduring contributions by developing the first phonetic alphabet, which influenced Greek and Latin scripts and many modern writing systems. Key rulers included Abishimu I, circa 1800 BC, Hiram I of Tyre, 969 to 936 BC, and Pygmalion of Tyre, 820 to 774 BC. Tyre rose to prominence under Hiram I, and Carthage was founded around 814 BC, later becoming a major Mediterranean power. Phoenician city-states declined under Roman conquest, with their influence ending by 64 BC. Number 1. The Rama Empire. Ayodhya, in present-day Uttar Pradesh, served as the central seat of Kosala during the rule of Rama, a historical and religious figure regarded as the seventh avatar of Vishnu governance, included administration by the Ayodhyan army and the Vanara Sena, with adherence to Dharma as a guiding principle. Dynastic succession followed the Raghuvamsha Suryavamsha line, with Rama taking over from his father Dasharatha, while his sons Lava and Kusha ruled North and South Kosala, respectively. Major texts like the Ramayana chronicle military, political, and social organization, highlighting alliances, justice systems, and ceremonial observances. Military strength was symbolized by the bow, charanga, and arrows, and ceremonial life featured festivals such as Rama Navami, Vivaha Panchami, Diwali, and Vijayadashami. Family relationships, including his wife Sita and brothers Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna, played key roles in political and ritual matters. Rituals, governance, and military structure combined to define the empire's stability and cultural legacy in early North Indian history. These civilizations reveal human creativity and innovation across regions and eras. Cities, technologies, political systems, and cultural practices developed complex societies and advanced knowledge in writing, astronomy, engineering, and governance. Even after decline, their ideas, structures, and artistic achievements persisted, influencing subsequent civilizations and leaving enduring marks on human history. If you loved diving into these amazing civilizations and want to discover more fascinating stories from history, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments. Join our community for more insights, updates, and adventures from the past. Thanks for staying with us.